All right, as per usual, let's do this. This has been one I've been really wanting to do, but timing, setup, yada yada yada. But first, let's do our little stream check. Stream check 1, 2, 3. Now I'm hoping the audio levels for this is fine. I have it set to the same one I have set up for the console gameplay, and that seems to be a nice even mix. So I'm hoping this will work out in the favor, and I'm hoping my webcam's in a solid place that won't block out too much. That's usually the size I want to keep it though, because it does make things a lot easier. So hopefully this works out, but I have not touched this game in a while. Yeah, I'm level 48, and I hit this game real hard when I started playing it like a couple months back, because I was enjoying it. Because it's been a while since I played like a solid MMO and got through it. It really felt like the ability to want to keep going. And this MMO kind of just hit that itch, and I kind of just enjoy the Final Fantasy universe and how weird it is half the time. So this is also more of also a semi-test to see if this will actually be a solid run through. I'm gonna attempt to play it for at least 2 hours, because that's usually the amount it takes for my system to decide whether or not it wants to keep going through this or not. And I did the best of my ability to keep it from going like haywire on itself. Borderless window, preset custom, yada yada yada. Yeah, and then limit frame rate when it's inactive is also a solid one. That is actually really nice when you're doing other things inside of it. But yeah, this is yeah, this is my character. There's not much I can really say to it, because for one, I'm still in that phase where I'm going through different outfits and stuff, and I haven't found my set one. I have a few, but in total, it's not what I want. I also want to see if I can change his race after I finish up this campaign. But the reason that I stopped, because I wasn't really in the mood to do two particular raids. One, because of my levels at the time when I grabbed these. Like this one's level 50, and I'm gonna do this one when I hit level 50, because I don't want to do it beforehand. For one, because I might, like, I won't forget about it because I just entered the queue. But like, it's an MMO and there's like parties and raids, and I try to do my best because I'm not grand when it comes to handling raids, especially because of my lack of introvertness. So I didn't really, communication's not really my high point. Didn't mean to do that. I also gotta remember what these do to a high degree, because it's been a hot minute. I really should have probably done this beforehand, but it's just nice coming back into it, so things aren't just perfection. There's the lock button. That's important. And this, I want to say, like, just this setup, as like bland as it looks, this took so long for me to get down to what I wanted it to be, because I was not too sure. And I'm only at level 44 for main missions, but I should probably hit these two now I'm thinking about it, because I was thinking about it beforehand, but I'm thinking about it now. I probably should hit these two so I can just have them on the, was it log? No, it was duties on the duties screen, because then I can just go over there and grab it, because I know there's the roulette and there's the front line missions, which I'm still not too keen on doing right now. And yeah, so that's my limit there. And give me 1 second and make sure this HUD is on. Yep, all right, my HUD is on. So I need to figure out where I'm going, and it looks like my avatar is not blocking too much. Like, I want to one of the main things about keeping the HUD the way it is, at least for now, is that since I do a lot of since I think I want to say people usually prefer to see everything, and why am I not using walking and talking? I think since people prefer to use to see everything on the screen, like the people that have their like a small little overlay HUD that kind of blocks out a small percentage of the screen, I think that is a nice touch. But since I don't like primarily audience, because that's something I really actually do want to ask people if they actually prefer that format or not, or it just depends on the content creator. But I might do that in the future whenever my audience winds up building up, just to kind of give people like a full picture of it. Like I want it to be from like here to here, like not too much. Probably do it on the left side so people can like, since most people usually read it from left to right, at least US standards is usually most of it. And I just want to get a short overlay with what I was doing. I also know that like streaming MMOs to someone that's not used to seeing these is kind of like, it takes a hot minute. So I will like gladly explain what I can in like the most like solid format possible to get a short understanding. But I know this game, I want to say it does take a little bit on a computer wise, but I do recommend anyone to actually like try this out, since they recently, I believe a month back, buffed up the literal like level cap for free to play. They can just play until level 60, and I think that's in 60 plus the additional I guess you would call it expansion. That's what I'm trying to think of. I'm about to say DLC, but it's more of expansions, or what they call for MMOs. But the expansions for these, yeah, like they added an extra you can play up till an expansion. I'm like, yeah, that's nice. Anyway, so let me remember where I'm at in the story. And I do apologize, there are gonna be story spoilers, and I tried to like explain this out, and let me actually put that in the tagline, because I actually don't want people to look at this stream and there wasn't at least a spoiler tag in there, because it's hopefully well, I guess that's not much help there. Oh, that's unfortunate. It doesn't look like I can put that in there. I know that Twitch recently changed their tags. I don't want to put no spoilers, because that sounds like I'm see, that's kind of that weird part where you're not too sure if that's you're saying that there aren't spoilers, or you're saying I'm trying to say like is either say, hey, there's no spoilers here, or hey, don't spoil it, or maybe that'll be it. Because there are going to be spoilers, and I don't want someone to come in and think, oh, there's not going to be spoilers in this stream. It's like, no, I know, I'm going through the entire thing. There's going to be spoilers. Fort of Fear, what's that, level 44 and 48? I'll probably say that for later. Okay, so let me recap myself. And one of the annoyances slash kind of things about Final Fantasy are the names. Names for me are so hard to keep track of that. Luckily, this game creates very good characters you can remember when it comes to their design, and then later on with their personality, so it makes it so much easier for me. So your Stola states that before a rescue plan can be devised, the Scions must first gather intelligence on the stronghold of Castrum Sentry. With this in mind, she's just traveling to the Observatarium in Corthus, and there petitioning Lord Portalani for aid. Do you see what I mean? Like, just that recap alone is like, okay, I need either backstory for half of this, or I need to try to remember, and luckily I can get it to my degree. I just need to rescue the essentially my allies is just the basics of it. Confident in me that you 7th Dawn. Is there any of this I actually need? Because I might just go for Gil or just put it on the market. Like, the probability of that getting sold is, I think, very little, but I still have yet to explore a lot of aspects of this game. Like, I heavily want to get into this more so I can understand exactly how everything works and kind of get an economy going. But it requires some it's an MMO, so there's always going to be investments. There's like no other word for it. It comes with the territory. See, that might explain our scouts reports. They observed 4 prisoners being led in Castrum. Okay, well, yeah, that's who we're looking for. Like those 4 names, like once again hard to pronounce, and then even harder for me to remember. And I'm once again, I'm glad to see an MMO with a story. It's just like it's very difficult to keep track of these names, and they're very specific, but then they're not at the same time. Where you kind of see everyone else's name, and you're like, okay, who was that again? Okay, 2 of them have fled. So there's somewhere that I'm gonna have to grab. Okay, maybe I ended it before on a good note, so this kind of gives me a good kind of range to go from. Yeah, let's find them. So it's going to require some vacated airship or scouts of Imperial troops setting off in the pursuit. Okay. Let's see what I can do from here. Oh, if you wish to see your comrades again, you had best act now. Okay, so no preparation? You're just going straight into it? No, blah. Alright, so that's completed. So it's gonna be moving on to the next thing. And I need to do it. Oh, wait, nope. Blah. Ooh, there's such good designs, though. Like, that's the thing about Gilgamesh-esque armor. It looks really good. But their minions kind of look like kind of trash. Like, the non-knight ones are kind of just there. Alright, and once again, what I was saying about spoilers. This absolute unit, as I like to call it. Oh, this is gonna be a fun boss fight. Holy crap, I really want to fight that thing. Like, I love their masks too. It's like the most... Like, you see that and your immediate thought is dread out of those 3. Purge the land of the false gods. Alright, while this is going on, let me just do a system check. Alright. I'm curious how much this takes on average. Say, my lord, rest assured, our engineers will not rest until the weapon is fully armed and operational. Look at that thing! Like, how do you counter that? Oh yeah, now I remember one of the main issues. Oh, let me finish. One of the main issues I was having recently has been with OBS and docs. And essentially what it is it's just adding your Twitch chat into the program. But as of recently, mine seems to have glitched out and I just can't do it anymore. I've done everything I could, but that's why this is taking a little more extra on me than it should. I've lived only to serve the Empire. I want your Monster Hunter S shield gun. Forgive my impotence, but it's property of command of half of our forces to a silence. I have given you nothing for this. You have earned it. That will be all. Dismissed. This is nice drip. Oh, yeah, I didn't notice he had dual shield like that. My quarters, 1 hour. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Okay, let's see what we're working with. Alright, got a lot of experience out of that, a lot of gil and some gauntlets. So, side by side. Alright, so what do we gotta do now? Alright, oh, I can finally get an upgrade to that, and some gold pieces. Alright, so we've gotta find 8 in the search. Yeah, let's see, encoding overloaded. There it is. Interestingly enough. Like I said, I'm going to keep this going. I'm going to rewatch the stream to see exactly what's been glitching out. Because I need to know. And let me... Because yeah, this is more of just me getting back in this game and also a test. Because if I have to remove the avatar for it, I'll gladly accept that. Okay, so how far are we going this time around? Oh, we're going into a dungeon. Yay. Kind of want to turn in those other ones before I even go straight into this, but you gotta do what you gotta. Actually, I could probably just do both once I hit the duty finder, and then it'll work from there. And did I tune that? Yeah, I tuned that one a long time ago. So there's story one, and this is the other one. And I don't know where. Oh, wait, that's that one. Oh, that one's in a whole other continent there. Okay. That's all the way back in I basically just call that home since that's the first place I started. And that's the one I'm like most recognizably, I can most likely recognize easier. Didn't want to get into a fight. Don't care about the fate events, which are basically just events that can give you some experience that can be completed by all players, whether or not they're in your team composition party or not. Subterranean fortress evacuated. Hand over letter. So you've come about according to our scouts, the vessel escape, blah. Oh, this might be bad for me, and now I'm just realizing it. Or is it gonna? No, okay. Wait, is it all the way over there with the other one? Huh. Okay, maybe it was a good thing I waited. There's someone over there, or those NPCs? If there's someone, I'll help them out. If not, then I'm just gonna keep it moving. Yeah, it looks like regular, so let's keep moving. I don't know, every now and then I'll try my best to help someone out. I can't guarantee much. What level are these now? Still 44. Like, I'll try my best to help someone out because I do think having some assistance is nice. And this is, at least so far, based on what I know, a solid community. Okay. I gotta remember my combos here because it has been a hot minute. Okay, yeah, this has been way too long. And I had it set to alt, I believe. Yeah, I had it set to alt. And let me use these for my chocobo, because I like having him out while... Like I say, the chocobo... Sorry. I never said that. The Chocobo is never on the field for story and dungeon stuff. He's just kind of there to help out in the outer world for most degree. So I like having him around, and I gotta like invest in upgrading him for later usage. But for now, it's just more or less like I like having an extra companion. As one of the reasons I kind of like summoners, because they always have help just on the side to help you out. Almost like in Monster Hunter with the Palicos, I like having that there. And let me just Magic sent you. Do you know about the basic name? Yeah, that's just for that. And this gives me item comparison. Oh yeah, that red coral necklace is way better than what I have. Go into my armory. Necklaces, and this is the most recent one. Alright, this is now available, so that's going to be in the duty finder for later. Alright, I'm just asking them where it's at, so I'm going to see if this one's going to be in this one or not. And I'm going to equip those pants whether I like it or not. I'm still like getting used, like as much as I play this, I'm still getting used to, excuse me, moving my hands around my keyboard to hit certain keys just off of instinct, which sounds weird at first, but why does this look like, wait, when did I get this? I never remember getting something like that. Okay, that's some food for thought if I've ever seen one. I have to check the rest of my stuff out because now I'm just curious. Or maybe this was a nah, this was something else, and I gotta trade that out for. Oh yeah, I have a lot in my inventory because I'm like, for one, I was really curious if there was gonna be a max limit on stuff. I talk about a fool's wear. Ugh, no, that's why I hate freaking those things. Full body wear because it removes all the other stuff. Oh, don't know what that was. Okay. Yeah, I'm very curious as to what this is gonna look like on stream for later when I view it. But like, it's one of those things where you kind of have to take the hit when it comes to certain content you make, because it's inevitable that you'll get mistakes. Yeah, I don't remember getting any of this stuff. And it's very weird that I have and I don't have the chest piece. That, what mission did I do? Oh, let's see. 3 Italian spell speed mind. Yeah, that's this one's better. I don't know. Maybe it was I don't remember getting gifted anything either. Yeah, this is in all honesty, I'm kind of baffled by this one. But hey, an armor boost, However, God, I look stupid. That's kind of the one thing about certain RPGs when you get stuff. You look absolutely stupid. Okay, and let me update so it can save to the loadout I have it to. Does it have to be at a home area to do so? Yeah, I think so. Oh wow, I'm looking too dumb for wear. Let me at least change the top out. Oh, what? armory chest. Yeah, I might have just go back real fast. I think I have to do this from... There has to be something I have. There has to be something in inventory that I don't care about that I could just use in the meantime. Too pompous. Too metally. Too jackety. Yeah, let me talk to him. Grab the duty if it takes me there. What do you know? Push to land. Turn my post to XIV. Alright, before I do that, I want to go back to... Actually, before I even attempt that, because I don't know. Let me look up how to use glamour plates. Also, never be afraid to look anything up for a game, whether you're just playing it by yourself or streaming. It just, you know... Like, never be afraid to look for something like that. It's just like, it makes your life so much easier. And you don't have to force yourself at all. Maybe I don't have any at the moment. Yeah, that'd probably be the case as to why God I still looked up. I should probably go make some later when I actually have a set I enjoy. Cast. So I can have my glasses. Cast glamour. Foreskin. I guess that'll work. Oh, it can't be stacked. That makes sense. Leather tunic. And yes, appearance is very important to me because I need to enjoy the look of my character as I'm going through these games. Head body. If I can't enjoy the simple look of my character as I'm going through this game, then it doesn't feel that great. And yeah, I'm probably going to head back to the house. Sorry, to the in room after this, because I don't like the way I look at all for any of these. Cast. Could be worse. Could be 100% worse. Let's see, what do I have to work with? Not that many dyes I have to work with either, but that's to be expected. And I don't think I've ever done real glamour when it came to gloves. Yeah, let's just cast that. It's basic, but it'll do for now. It's better than what I had beforehand. I'm gonna have to go back into the... After, like, I'm done with all this, I'm gonna go back into, like, the home base area and redo that. And really should get some glamour. I know there's that one outfit that's really good looking that I'm gonna have to grab when I complete this, because I looked it up because I saw people wearing it and I'm like, how do I get this? Yeah, let's keep it moving. And yeah, no, there's even like fashion shows in this game, which is real nice. If you're there's the ones your guild does, there's the one that's in the Golden Saucer, which is basically kind of like a casino-like area, arcade-like area slash casino. Like, this game has a lot going for it, which is really nice. And I'm gonna have to kill this thing anyway. And the combo is that. There it is. 1, 2, and I remember why I have that for when I do low level ones, because I don't know if there's a way for me to change it. Let's go like that. Oh, I hope combat music isn't too loud. That's something I didn't think about. Because combat music tends to peak a lot in this game. So I'm gonna have to consider that when I re-look at this recording. Because that's gonna be very important to think about. Because I don't plan on going this for that long. Just long enough to kind of get the gist of how I'm gonna be setting it up while kind of re-continuing my gameplay through just playing this game. This is a real like investment side one I want to enjoy going back to. So let's test out another one while I keep going through this. And I'm going to be doing some talking on the side while this happens. This shouldn't take that bad. So let's just go like this. And this. And that. And that should do it right there. It shouldn't really take too much. Alright, so it looks like the stream audio and the combat audio is not too bad. That's nice. I don't know how I'm gonna even put this on YouTube. Like, this one might just be like a small little nice binge on my part. Like, I do like the basis, but it's not what I'm going for. If that makes sense. Like, I want to make him more... Like, I'm gonna change his race to probably the dragonkin looking ones. Don't get me wrong, I like the tail and all, but I'm not feeling it anymore. Also, it was kind of what I was limited to at the time. Ah, man, this is good to come back to this. Oh, it's below the bridge. Are they hiding? Oh, crap. Hey, Wedge, someone actually made it. I'm surprised he made it that far. Holy crap. Skin and bones underneath. Yeah, I was looking for you. I swear I didn't spend like 10 minutes trying to customize my look and thinking of going back home to do so. I guess the hunger hit him. Yeah, there's a lot of wolves and spirits around here. He isn't hearing went off in a different direction to lure pursuers away. Is that him calling you? Or is that someone? Yeah, someone calling me. Yeah, I found one. Yeah, went in a different direction. Gonna need to pursue. Headed west. So I'll make my way to your position. Just keep an eye out for Big. And memory serves, there should be a fortification not far to you. Let us meet there. Yep, the master of engineering himself. Hold on, I'm about to do a small burp here. Excuse me. Ah, that is not what I expected. Anyway, I'm gonna go back and do some customization. Like this one, honestly, I'm not too sure, like, how I'm gonna continue to, what's the word I want to hear? Continuous customization, because there's gonna be a lot of, customization with this character. That being said, let's head to... Could just go to, I'm in Carthus. Let's head back to Black Shroud. I don't remember where the what am I trying to say? Where the hotel area is at here. So I gotta go back to Limsa and Laminsa, and work from there. Also, fast traveling, it costs, but if you keep playing the game, it literally is just like a convenience fee that is barely anything. It does not cost a lot to fast travel. And money is very easy to get in this game. And I did like an earlier Red Dead stream today, which was very nice. And I wound up getting someone in chat to kind of help me out going through that, because it's been way too long since I played Red Dead at all. And online multiplayer is like a whole separate field. But getting money in that's going to be a very long investment. Very long. I could just teleport up there, but I'm cool just going this way. Oh, it's raining. Yeah, like I like the casual look, but I want to change him up a bit. Make his hair like slightly, like very slightly less black. Also, I don't like the small dip in the back as much as I thought I would. Kind of a personal, wasn't there an elevator? Yeah. Kind of a personal preference, but not what I liked. Drowning Wench is named the tavern. Well, like when you first start a campaign, at least to my knowledge, depending on what class you choose, you will end up in one of 3 different starter areas and go through your own quest line to get to the main one that kind of centers around everything after a certain point. Like almost like a fork meeting at its handle. Like it'll start at 3 separate points, but eventually it will all lead to the same kind of route. Oh, that's that. Holy, that scared the crap out of me there. I think I have some rewards to grab too. You see, like that, I like that outfit, and the best thing about it is that you can just examine a person. You get to see what their outfit is, and that's the Yorhut. Oh, that's from the Near Automata run. Yeah, there's no way I'm getting to that anytime soon. The thing that I've learned from watching Pat from Pat streams and during the Castle Super Beast podcast is him talking about Final Fantasy. And once I kind of got the full gist of it, it's like a lot of stuff, like a lot of events, like main big events, are usually endgame, or like the end game crowd. So like don't expect too much out of that. And I need to actually check, because I do believe I do have something I need to go pick up. Or it might be the Cloud outfit. I might just rock that for a while. The Advent children wear. And like, yeah, fashion's a huge thing here, as you can see. Like everyone has like different designs and looks they put to their character. And it's one of those MMOs that, like, based on what my knowledge was when it first released, like before Realm Reborn, there was a serious like issues with this game, and they just decided to continue on almost like the No Man's Sky route, where it's just sun supposed to blah blah blah. Oh yeah, this is the Cloud one I grabbed. Hey, here it is, Strife Vest. Yeah, I'm wearing all of this. I'm going the Cloud route because as that is like probably generico as it does look for someone to wear it around the place, I really enjoy Cloud's Advent Children look. And man, this game looks nice. Alright, I need to actually see what OBS encoding overload means now. Encoding demand, blah. Okay, yeah, man, you can't handle too much at the moment. Well, we're gonna see. let's do a little jumping. Yeah, no, we're gonna see once I go through the Twitch stream, because once again, this is more of a test for future works than anything else. So yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm gonna see, because usually after a prolonged amount of time, my PC will do its little dropout, and it will stop doing what its usual. So we'll see. I'm actually curious now, because if I have to remove the avatar in order to get this to work more properly, I'll gladly do so. Or I might have to reduce the FPS of this game as well, because if I go to where is graphic settings? No, it was in the main one, wasn't it? Yeah. So I could probably just reduce it down to 30 FPS, hit apply, and then it'll do it, but it doesn't feel as like this game. Like, I noticed it with this game before I noticed it with anything else. And let's keep it to 60. Because that'll keep it at a moderate rate. And I'm still learning about what everything I can do in this room. That is like call bell, summoning bells, toy oh, right. I forgot to check in on that. Let's see. Nothing on sales. I don't know, let's see. And I want to ask for a ridiculous amount for this. Never mind, I don't. I want to ask for something basic. And I'm going to see what happens with that. Because I know higher level stuff is going to be, like some of the more basic items are worth a lot more. Sorry, let me rephrase that. Some of the more basic items on this, because just the way they look for some of them are worth a whole bunch more than anything else. But this cloud outfit I am gonna keep, because I do. Oh man. Yeah, unsellable, so even if I wanted to sell it, I couldn't. Okay, that's the stripe one there. Stripe gloves. Legs and feet. Stripe boots, execute. Stripe bags, execute. And this is just to store every, like, I don't know, the side flaps are kind of annoying for this Western look. It is to store them into what is essentially your... Oh, that is overly tight, and I am... That one might be a keeper for later. I don't know what I'm going to use that for. It's to store them in so you can use them to change out items that you don't really like too much. Or like an armor set you get, because you will get a lot of armor that have good stats, but it looks like terrible. So yeah, this one used to be kind of more my main one. But let's us create a new one. I'm doing this wrong, aren't I? Oh, let me check something actually, because I'm curious. Character. Armor plates. Yeah, I could do it from inside safe havens. But let us change it to the cloud outfit and just see what we look like. I wonder, can you dye these? Oh, you can dye the top. Okay, that actually is interesting. Oh yeah, and the tux outfit, I remember that. I wanted to grab a little... Like, I enjoy a classic suit design, because I think it looks sleek, and in a fantasy world that you just have a straight suit, you're like, okay, now we're rocking with something. But let's see what this looks like in total. Like, the baggy pants I want to keep. Like, that works for me. The bagginess, and yeah, finally, regular boots. That is very high on my list. But yeah, let's keep that. I enjoy the look, but I want to see if there's actually an extra top that might go with it. Oh, right, I can't equip that. That is the end game gear that I want to have. I wound up grabbing it on the market for cheap just to see what it looks like, but I can't equip it because it is beyond my level capabilities. So that's the unfortunate part about it. Let's see what we can actually create now. And this is like the fun part of it, like just having the ability to customize yourself to such a high degree. It's great, and you feel good when you do it. I probably should have gone and repaired a lot of stuff, because repairing does, actually I might not even have to. Because repairing is also a process of it, because you have to repair... I forgot, there we go. You have to repair items in order to use them into your cosmetics or vanity items, meaning that they are just there for cosmetic purposes, and that is it. They provide no extra stat boost whatsoever. The armor that you have equipped underneath provide the stat boosts. I want to go for the basic. I don't like the 2 on look. Yeah, and I basically already have that, so I'm not gonna worry about that too much. Like, a lot of these I can actually sell, to be frankly honest. The beret is fun though. Like the beret, the summer flame hat. Like, that's going in there, because that's all gonna be an outfit on its own. Or like when I do, like, I actually want to have a fishing outfit for when I do just when I go into that kind of class, because yeah, fishing, gathering, crafting, that's its own class. What I do believe they also have their own story as well. What do these look like? Like anything I don't want, I'm just gonna go and sell, and these are fine actually. Like anything I actively don't want is literally just gonna go on the sell pile. And that's the best part of it. You could potentially make funds off of it. Potentially. Like, don't expect too much. There we go, the sundress. That's the last one I was looking for there. And I will eventually go out and get rid of a lot of these. But for now, like, I'm gonna hit that point where I hit the ending goal, and that's gonna be the end of this main campaign. And after that, I can work with what I got. All right, I changed that one too. Could probably remove them if I wanted to. Okay, I don't have much when it comes to tops anymore. So How do I look now, actually? Just with the... I really don't look too bad, in all things considered. I look kind of casual, and I'm kind of digging it. Like, this is actually a nice overall look. I just need to dye some stuff. Let me see what I have in my inventory. Okay. No. No. Ugh, no, those are that. What if I can extract the... Can I remove the glamour? Nah, that requires some work, and I really feel like putting all that into it. Robe, that. See what the high. Yeah, that's too much. Too much. And yeah, let's keep the survival shirt on in the glamour. Can I find it? Yep, let's keep all that and just edit glamour plates. And rock that. And one day that'll be what I have equipped. Like if I had black, it would just be all that. Don't have that one. Oh, that's purple, really? Yeah, I don't have that many dyes. I haven't really invested so much time in that as I probably should have. You know, let's keep it the way it is. I have no reason to change it. And keep that brass going. Oh yeah, I wonder, like, one thing you also gotta be fun about is like, what can you dye? Oh, you can change the pants all the way. That's amazing. Yeah, like this entire setup is gonna be god tier for a long time. Like that, see, this alone is already fine. And then the books can be whatever, the wrist doesn't matter. The neck piece, however, looking at that, that's kind of annoying, but it's kind of the added accessory of things, so I'm glad to keep it. But yeah, this is what you kind of just get into when you go into the full throttle of things. And even the key jiggles. Alright, you see, that's a nice point there. I can keep things on. And that used to be my base look, but now this is what I'm going to be rocking. Yeah, this is more of a gray outfit, but hopefully I'll just grab the lighter one. Alright, that being said, yeah, no, I'm set, so let us get ourselves going. Alright. Character. Update my loadout. And since I'm already in Lamentia, let's turn this in real fast, and then we'll go back to the main quest for a little bit. Oh man, it already feels good to come back to this, and I've barely done anything. Oh, that's fun. Okay, let's keep ourselves moving. Oh yeah, it's really pouring. I can't wait until I get the ability to fly. And sorry about that burp there, I didn't mean to. Yeah, no, see, like, that right there, that cloud stuff, basically just for being a subscriber for I think like 60 days or 30 days. I think it's 60. Alright. You know, bring the fellow back to his well. See how far I'm hiding? Yeah, this is yeah, I'm just gonna grab this. And I can just do that another time. Now I'm gonna do the run back over there, and that shouldn't be too bad, just a simple fly. Like, the term, like, the best order to do things is kind of up to you and how you play RPGs. I wouldn't even say MMO, I would really just say RPGs, and how you want to handle certain quest orders of things. Because I am, like, perfectly, like, fine with just leaving, like, raids behind. Sorry, not raids, dungeons that require groups. I'm perfectly fine just waiting on those. Or, like, literally, like, beforehand, and this might be going a bit too far back, but in the first area where I didn't even... There was, like, a level 44 quest I didn't even grab. And normally, you like, yeah, you should grab these quests, but, like... For me, it's like that level difference not really that significant enough for me, or the quest doesn't seem that interesting at the time. Like, my mood changes, but like right now, nah, I'm just gonna finish all this out. Hey, yeah, no, I'm loving my look now the more I look at it. Nice, simple to the brim. We'll keep things moving. So now we gotta make it to the monument. Oh, it looks like someone's actually going for some stuff. I can't. Oh, this is a fun one. Is he gonna help out, or is he gonna... Oh, that is adorable. Holy, that is a fun looking mount. That is adorable. Emotes, and then I really should have a really go back to doing the whole emote tab, but alright, let's get going. I have very little care for this thing, so that's where I bounce. I see someone's doing some nice fishing on the side. So yeah, you just do stuff like that and chill. You don't have to play an entire, like, certain games are just fun to have where you don't have to feel like you're forced to go through and do every little bit. You have to do this, you have to do that. And every session you go, you're like, yeah, I have to fight this, I have to fight that. Some sessions you just sit back, relax, and just fish. Or gather stuff, or go craft, or just go get some resources, or just hang out with some people and just talk. One of my favorite things in Monster Hunter World is just the hot springs they added with the Iceborne expansion. The amount of times me and my friends wind up just like chilling there and just talking about stuff without not even thinking about the quests. Oh, so many times. Can I just go in? Yep. I did not even have to go up top. Alright. What's happening? I'm looking for someone. I was hoping they got nearby. Some nice broth. Luckily, almost like a portion of the regular denizens are kind enough. But there's still constant ore and stuff that you have to take into account. Alright, that one's done. Alright, I got, looks like, oh never mind, I thought I had two, but it's just one. Alright, hopefully we can find him when he's not dying of frostbite. Because yeah, this is one of those RPGs where yeah, death is a factor to take into consideration when it comes to certain characters. The suggestion only because your friend is the selfless sort, rather than drawing the enemy to this tower, maybe he like to pass us by. Oh, yeah, smart. Because he did want to distract them as much as possible. I'm most curious how much sound this picks up from my keyboard tray as well. Every now and then I kind of have the baser instinct to just push it back or push it forward depending on what I'm doing in this game. So I'm hoping too much doesn't get picked up other than the occasional shrieking from the, oh, this is a lot, and oh, none of these are on my hunting list either. Alright, let's look around, see if we can find them. Yeah, no, now my boy is just chill. This is just like, yeah, this is nice. Oh, crap. Oh, low 41. Wrong button. That's gonna be in a constants. Alright. Oh, this is actually a lot I gotta deal with. I may have accidentally screwed myself over here because I accidentally aggroed all of them. I accidentally used an AoE ability. Oh, I didn't think about that. That was me being stupid. Well, this is a good time to test out what I can and cannot do. Alright, note to self. Don't use an AoE ability around 1,000 enemies again. We went over this before. It's the main reason you don't use one of the summons, because it's AoE based and it caused so many issues in the beginning. This is gonna be fun. I think I made this one my own one. I have no problem teleporting back though. It's just the trip that's the hard part. Like if it was automatic, I'd do it if I could, but like it's stuff like that that always like makes you dread doing dungeons with people because you don't want to mess up a good run by accident. But luckily this game has a first time around notifier to let people know, hey, on this team is this person's, it's gonna be this person's first time. So just expect certain things. Like you can't expect a new person to know a boss's attack pattern for a dungeon they're doing to complete their story quests if it's their first time around. And if you're lucky, you'll get someone like, I know it's one of the things where I'm not like, I feel bad, but I'm also glad at the same time that there's an experienced player on the team, because that gives one a like more information that the new people won't know, and it just makes you feel better going through the dungeon knowing that you have someone that's been through it. They can kind of lead a little bit depending on what role in the party they choose, or they can just tell you in chat like what's the recommended route to take. And if you do decide to do a dungeon again, you'll know now for later, and you won't be, and then you can teach someone else, and then the cycle continues. And it's one of those like things where you don't, it's not something you think about often, but it's the thing about having a solid community is that they experienced veterans can teach rookies, and even now and then rookies can teach veterans something. Like that's kind of that rare occurrence, but it's nice to have that kind of community gesture when going in. Oh, did I just get trapped in there and then I had to report back anyway? Wow, this is happening a lot in a lot of games I've been playing lately where I just straight up either fail or die, and it was more efficient to fail than it was to actually complete the quest. I lost out on some experience, but like, I have to improve my fighting capabilities. I'm getting a lot of experience for this, and this is just basic stuff right now. Hey, there we go. I have to work my way up. This is where the sprint comes into play. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Nope, higher. Kind of wish I had the Dragon's Dogma mage float effect where you can never hit the ground. You just when you're almost there to the end, you just kind of gently float down. I am blah. Do try to wear the not a moon ago. I nearly broke my legs. Oh, great! That's something I like to hear. All right, let's take them out. But yeah, no, there's just when you play an MMO, like go for a couple of, I want to say at least a level, usually level 5, between 5 and 10 is usually a good marker to determine if you want to continue with an MMO. And it's one of the things where, like, I know it's very difficult to decide if you want to continue going through an MMO or not. And yeah, like stuff like this. Okay, what am I? Who's hitting me? These guys. I gotta be careful. Oh, never mind. I joined in at the last minute and I feel kind of crappy about that. But hey, it happens. I tried. But yeah, no, anytime you see a fate and someone's going through it, like, if you can, or if try to help them out so just get it done faster so they can continue on what they were doing, and you do get incentives for it, so that is also a nice part about that. Oh, there's someone who's attacking. Oh, get out of that range. All right, I'm starting to get the feel of it again. Curiosity, you know, getting really high of how this will look on stream. Let's see if it'll get choppy or not. Yeah, if you are above the maximum level, will be decent. Yeah, so the semi-max level for this is 48. Usually, like, it says that your quest level for the story is try to be as accurate as it can what the probability someone would be at that level. Yeah, which will it be, dead or alive? Based on his stance, he's going out fighting. I love that's the base animation pose they have for here and here. And they can, like, yeah, no, we gotta do something. Come on, let's go. Come on, come on, come on. You will perish with me. Fight. Fight that like your life depends on it. Hey, generic foot soldiers. I'm sorry, Imperial soldier, my bad. Didn't mean to offend. These the foot soldiers look more threatening. Alright, let's deal with the back. Add that effect to it. Let's lower their intelligence. Alright. Let's continue on to this one. It's gonna be more reinforcements on the side. Yep, mechs. Let's destroy the mechs. You can deal with the rest. Crap. I need to do that one. I need to do Bane. I'll swift cast if I have to. I shouldn't need to. And let's. Ah, I forgot some of these new skills. I'm so used to using the base ones that when I finally got a new one, I'm like, oh right, I gotta add these now and these now, and this is where the MMO starts getting into play. Where you're like, what do half of these do? How am I supposed to keep track of this when I'm watching someone? And it's like, In all honesty, you're really not supposed to unless like they actively explain it for you. And even like hopefully they give you a good enough explanation where you don't feel like, oh, I didn't understand a single thing they said. Yeah, nice try. You're gonna die by status effect damage anyway. Alright. That's what I'd like to hear. Good old Magitech armor. Never fails. Alright, that should be all of them. Oh, higher level raids are gonna kill me, aren't they? Don't worry, we're always here, man. And dealing with mass amounts of enemies is always a hassle, no matter what. Is he gonna pass out? Oh, no, hypothermia. I wonder if a pyromancy spell would actually help you. Oh. Let's see. The reunion, alright, from the quest title card. This is where we're gonna skip to seeing them. Or we have to walk there. Oh, that's not too far. Alright, let's get back down the technique here. I always start with that. I'm moving with that. I can Alt 4 to get my baller up. I press 4 again, then 1. And since I'm not finding anything too dastardly. Okay, I'm starting to remember my combo. I just gotta see what these abilities do again. Alright, so AoE damage and cast without interruption, so that's gonna be good for my resurrection if someone goes down. I remember like my foolish thing during a raid was not using swift cast then resurrection because I didn't even think about it like that, which I probably should have, but then the little things were like that's the first time I ever actually had to use resurrection. And I just like, I didn't put 2 and 2 together properly. And that did cost at least like, I want to say 2 potentially good runs. The rest were kind of downhill from there. Yeah, let's see. Oh, a lot too much. Leave them. I don't know, when I play RPGs, the idea is like try to get the audience going, like to go slowly through it and try to read out what you can for audience, like accessibility, that's the word I want to use. It's just that it's really hard for me because I never had to actually like audibly say it because I just I like blitz read through it half the time, just get the gist of it. Also, I love seeing these guys reunited. This is nice. And then that mass amounts of reading, like that's a lot on me. As terribly like I don't know if I want to say lazy or just like out of character it is. Because even this is still, once again, like talking while playing as like is not, I don't want to say it's difficult, but it takes a lot for your body to adjust to doing so. Let's see, glimmers came neither by land nor air. Yeah, a lot's going on and we're kind of like the last resort now. Up arrival, we were marched to the main complex. Biggs and I were thrown in the decontamination cell. Yeah, we gotta go save him. Alright, come on, give me the rundown. We held isolation for what felt like years, but probably wounds or maybe only weeks, and then without warning, Imperial clear of us, put us on that book. Sabotage is out to control nearby force emergency landing limits. Okay. Yeah, they use their skills to get out. Alright, yeah, it's nice, but we still gotta worry about the other crew now. But we do have a full airborne squadron now together, so that's good. Alright, we lot Overlord Ironworks is back in business. Let's go and give them. Alright, quest completed. Alright, what's next on this? Hey, they're all together now. Alright, what strategy you have in mind? Let's seek local event. Alright, yeah, so we're gonna try to get a game plan going. Yeah, it looks like a little 44, so I'm not dealing. Alright, where is this at? Have I been there? Yeah, I have. Okay, this is gonna be a quick teleport. Like, I know I haven't done much, but I think this is still a solid amount of time for the test to go through. Like, I'm still adjusting when it comes to streaming at certain times. Because some things are like more engaging than others, but other times I'm just tired and don't feel like it, so I just don't do it. Like, it's not like I have an obligation to stream at select time with select content, it's just easier on me in the long run of things. And the body just gets tired, you just gotta accept it. You can't just force yourself to do everything. There's already so much stress in life as is, you just gotta chill and relax sometimes. Even if it's just for a moment. Alright, what level are these? 44, 44, 45. Nah, I need to hit the at least 47s. That reminds me of Dragon Age armor, very much so. Chaos Stark armor, yeah, that reminds me of Dragon Age a lot. Like, a lot of these armor sets are interesting and very well designed. It's just that it takes a minute. Like, a lot of these ones take some time to get, but once you get them, you can just put them in your armor, your glamour set, and you can just use them forever. Revenant's Toll. Yeah, we know. Oh, they're even on a higher alert than usual. So, how are we going to infiltrate this? I'm actually curious now. Because it can't... Oh, wait, what? The front door? Ah, the classic. Murder set. Okay, so we just need... I want to say 2 things at best. Yeah, we're just gonna do the usual stealth approach. Nice. Alright, so I'll handle grabbing the outfits. I wonder if I get to keep those. Alright, so the ladies are handling the recon. I'll handle the what am I saying? The attainment of our equipment, if you will. Hey, buddy. We're looking against the... Oh, you need my help. Oh, what's he gonna ask for in return? Hey, level up. Now I'm feeling it. There we go. One more left. Okay. You need to confirm beyond a shadow of doubt that your friends are where you think they are. You don't want to risk your neck. Yeah, it's true. You want to actually know. And to your left, call the thing. Get in there and never mind all the more blobs. Oh crap, there's a lot of them. Alright, so a light reconnaissance mission to make sure that they are actually there. Okay, yeah. That's smart. Did I already unlock these? Yeah, I did. Ah, nice. I didn't expect that kind of alpha here either. And yeah, see, like more kind of Dragon Age-esque industrialist. Like, that's more of a Fable look, if anything. Like, these are some very nice outfits. Alright, let's keep it moving. Let us get going. Alright, we're back. Fog Fanes. It was kind of a small trek, but we get to actually make sure that our allies are there instead of us just going in and hoping for the best. So like the Mario scenario of they've been moved to another castle. You're like, well, how do I get out of this scenario? And I'm trying to slowly like steer as far away as I can from certain enemies, because I don't have to deal with them, so it's fine. Like once they like a lot of the times, a lot of MMOs like this, like every bit counts, but every bit is not necessary. Like some things you just can't avoid, like this dude. He's gonna attack me no matter what. Like I could literally go through this area, but he will attack me. There's without a doubt. So yeah, like that had to do it. Like a lot of these guys are kind of in cornered areas, so like this one I might be able to avoid if I go around the edges here. Yeah, it looks like it. Alright, let's get in through the why is there always a drainage pipe? Ooh. Ah, crap. Yeah, I just noticed him when I went around the corner. Not what I wanted to do, but got done anyway. Yeah, no, I like this design. It's very chill and relaxed. Yeah, but a lot of enemy experience just kind of just builds up over time, so. Alright, let's check in here and see what we can find. Oh, crap, enemies. Oh, mosquito enemies, too. Gotta work those AoEs in when I can. Yeah, regular rune takes a lot of, takes double the MP. Try, an instacast, my instacast basic attack takes double the XP of the one if I just wait for it. The thing is, it's instant, so like, I'll take the trade-off at the moment. I feel like there's a sewer in every Final Fantasy now that I'm thinking about it. The faint sound of conversation goes down the pipe. Yeah, she must be definitely all information got over. Yeah, this might be the last thing I do, and then I'm gonna call it here and then listen to the audio and watch the Twitch one to kind of get a perspective on how it can handle such amounts of time. I was gonna aim for 2 hours, but that fatigue's starting to hit me now. Footfalls grow fainter until all is silent. Alright, I got what I needed. Let us teleport back. Yeah, I can't believe Moon's 50 though. That's after that it's just gonna be 30 more levels, a whole bunch of nice stories to get through. upgrading some more classes on the side. Could be really weird doing a damage dealer or a healer. Like that's gonna be very interesting to handle. Hey, the yokais. Okay. Me. Yep. Turn this in. Alright. I'm gonna save it here. And kind of get the gist of it, but I do plan on, like, as long as everything goes well with the streaming, I do want to like stream more of this because I do think this is a nice like between this and Red Dead Online, when it comes to just relaxing things I can play and still talk to chat at the same time, this is gonna be one of the things where I want to like invest time into this and hopefully get some nice value out of it. I know it's gonna take a lot of kind of thought processing and just looking up stuff, and like I want to do my best to explain to people that aren't used to seeing MMOs like this or just don't know how Final Fantasy works, because this is still a very hard beginner's perspective on how this game handles everything. I believe there's 2 story quests as well, but nonetheless I'm really like happy I'm able to stream this game along with everything else I stream. If you guys do get a second, go out and support a content creator if you can, and stay safe out there. Thanks for watching.